But when you make sure that you involve them, they are active players in this, what happens is they will take the message out. They will try to inspire other younger boys. I like what Samuel said. Samuel said, women are not the only ones who are sexually or who face GBV, gender-based violence. Gender is both sex, but why is it prominent that women are the ones that mostly complain about this? Because none of us are equal, but all of us are equal. It is not balanced. The disparity in between the gender-based violence. So I was with Rainbow Initiative, and we had them in the last meeting we had in January, right? So I had when we had the statistics, because we are asking them to tell us the statistics, so that we will understand that gender-based violence doesn't only happen to women. Did you remember the last time when the guy from Labour Initiative was talking about the issue? He said they are having a rising amount of number of men and boys who are sexually penetrated or who are sexually assaulted. And the number is 20, last year it was 21 men who reported this. Now, compared to the number that is 1,700, so you see? So it's not about because it's happening to men, we care about it. And when we report, that's why we brought in, at the last training we had, we brought in an expert to explain that this happens to boys. And why has it become very prominent within nowadays? Because we have men even assaulting young boys. So not only women, so now when younger boys are being abused and assaulted and penetrated by men. So it's not only women, older women who are penetrating younger boys, but older women are actually now penetrating younger boys. This is according to Rainbow Initiative. And I met with them recently, and that was what they told us. So now, when we talk about this gender justice, it is to create that justice that one gender who is suffering different kinds of domestic violence, suffering these gender stereotypes. These are all of the things. And I always say society is a reflection of the media. So these are not things that are separated from the media. You understand? When we talk about sexual gender-based violence, we talk about domestic violence, we talk about discrimination. It happens in the society, but it's also happening in the media. And we have had cases of female journalists who have come to us and say, I was sexually assaulted, I've been discriminated, I've been assaulted. Some of them want to move forward with it, some of them will say, well, if I do it, I will not get a job. So these are the challenges, and I'm happy that we have leader stakeholders here. So we are not shying away from it. We want more men who go through these things to come out and talk. And I think next, some of the things that we're going to be focusing on is involving men so that they will get you to get the thing. But when we talk about women, like most of the women who around the world, more women study mass communication and journalism. But half or 5 or 10% of that women who study will only make it to mainstream media. And for us who make it to mainstream media without the formal education or the university education, for us to make it takes time to rise up. Now, if you look at the high table, I love all of these men, they are machines. Or if you look at the high table, you will know that media stakeholders, we still are lacking women. And these are all issues that women face. There are disparities and which we will work on. When I'm here to give the overview of the project, I will explain what the project is about and what we're going to do in terms of this project. So thank you.